All right, everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft meme subreddit. We're here today because I'm in second place for the month, and that's a big deal because it means I've broken my third place curse that was created with Minecraft Championship. Also, I don't know if this video is going to go up before the next Minecraft Championship. If it does, it's on Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. in the UK. If not, then, well, it's up on CaptainSparklez too, so you can catch the VOD. Anyway, let's start off with number 19. I hate creepers. I mean, that's kind of topical for me, right? Girls with a time machine. I am your granddaughter. Really? Boys with a time machine. You messed up the pig model here. Oh, thanks. I'll fix that. No more creepers. Wow, what a butterfly effect. I wonder what the world would look like if creepers never existed. Revenge wouldn't have been made? What differences would have played out? What sort of butterfly effect could happen? Is there a chance that the kid of a notable influential politician or something like watched Revenge and therefore then asked something of their parent which delayed them from going to some kind of meeting and being on time, which affected some massive agreement of diplomatic proportions, and therefore good or bad things happened, all because creepers were added to Minecraft? You never know. It must have happened to the best of us. 10-year-old me with a laptop from 2008 watching Minecraft YouTubers play with 200 mods. This could go a couple different directions. One, it could be that the only thing you have to play Minecraft on is your Xbox, in which case you wouldn't be able to add mods. So you're like, dang, I'm stuck on my Xbox here, not able to add mods. On the other hand, it could just be your 2008 laptop can't effectively run a mod pack with 200 mods, which honestly, even some of the beefiest computers out there have a hard time running a mod pack with 200 mods when an issue comes up and you get a memory leak or something like that. It never goes super well. I can't necessarily relate because obviously when I started making the videos of mod packs, I had to already have had a computer good enough to run them. My CPU is bottlenecking right now though, so I keep saying I need to get a computer, but then I don't. So I'm procrastinating. Everyone does it. Happens to the best of us, right? Really hoping this hasn't been made yet. Slime, it's blue, it's gray, it's yellow, it's red. I can't believe I've never thought about this before. I'm like, part of me is angry, but the other part of me is like, yeah, if I'd realized it, I would have taken that joke and I would have run with it a long time ago. How did I not think about this? I'm really disappointed in myself. Bravo. Bravo. I'm so mad. I should have had this one. It's an easier one to see than the Christian Bale. But whatever. God dang it. Teleport behind you. You gain the ability to teleport, but you are unalively allergic to water. A small price to pay for teleportation. I feel like this might have actually been drawn from Enderman. Instead of, asking, hey, would you want to be an Enderman? They just, just in case somebody had never played Minecraft before, they just described what it means to be an Enderman. Also, though, I'd be pretty tall, which that'd be interesting, being able to reach the top shelf, do things like that. On the downside, though, you can't necessarily fit well into many, two-seater small sports cars. So honestly, 4 feet tall is the optimum height when you think about it. You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Spooky, angry skeletons send arrows into your spine. Skeleton accidentally shoots another skeleton. The other skeleton shoots back. Me, popcorn. I mean, yeah, obviously. Few things better than that. When you're, oh god, dude, when you're in a pinch and your health is running low, it's earlier in the game, you don't have much armor, and you think, oh, I'm going down. And then all of a sudden, one of the other skeletons tries shooting you and hits the other, and then they both get into a duel with each other? Oh, you gotta just thank that one. You gotta thank that one that just saved your butt right there. Gave you another chance, new lease on life. Minecraft food in a nutshell. Guys, I can explain. At least you restore 4 hunger bars, I only restore 2.5. 2.5 hunger bars, I only restore 0.5. You guys restore hunger? I mean, milk does have calories. So milk technically should satisfy a little bit of hunger. So, not very realistic, Minecraft. Not very realistic at all. Why is it that I can drink unlimited milk as well? Wouldn't that give me a bit of a tummy ache? I don't care if I'm not lactose intolerant. I feel like if I drank buckets on buckets on buckets on buckets on buckets of milk, it probably wouldn't be so good. I mean, you can do bad damage to yourself if you drink too much water in one sitting. So imagine what too much milk would do. Would it be worse? Would it be better? You'd probably just throw up. I think that's what would happen. Perfection. I prefer the real Iron Man. I said the real Iron Man. Perfection. You're not wrong. Literally is the Iron Man. Actually, we don't know. Is Iron Golem man? Is Iron Golem woman? I believe Iron Golem is gender neutral, as are, I think, all mobs in Minecraft, if I recall correctly. So it's more like the Iron Thing. The Iron It. Ironic. Iron It sounds like you're just giving someone a command, like, hey, could you iron it real quick? It got some wrinkles in it, you know? I'd prefer it not be wrinkly. Ironed something once in my life before. I was surprised how well it works. I was like, wow, this is cool. The wrinkles just disappear. How does this work? Oh, this is magical. Can't believe somebody thought of this a long time ago. I could have sworn it was bigger when I started. When your Minecraft starter house outgrows the little island you started on, I mean, yeah, if you start off on like a survival island and you just decide to stay there, but most people move on pretty quickly unless their goal is to be a survival island world seed, something like that. I'm just thinking of that speed run that I did a few months back where I spawned and it was just no trees, freaking weird ravine that just spanned the length of the island and then was not a ravine anymore. It's still the weirdest seed that I've ever spawned in. And hey, you know, the speedrun went pretty decently on it. Given the circumstances, I was all about it. I sure as heck wasn't going to make my house there. So, no thank you. Spawn the Wither. 2.99% of gamers unlock this. Unalive the Wither. 2.47% of gamers unlock this. Really? Only 3% of people end up spawning the Wither? Seriously? I just want to say, you and me, we've done like tons of them, right? Honestly, like we just do it all the time. It's our daily routine to unalive withers. I mean, we must have done what between the two of us for like 500 maybe, which means we're in like the top 0.00001% of gamers when it comes to fighting withers. It is sad though that this is just concrete evidence right here that 0.5% of people, actually it's a sixth of the people who spawn the wither, they don't make it. The lost souls, they never come back. They never accomplish it. This is the cold hard facts right there. What is this, on PlayStation or Xbox? I'm not entirely sure. Not as familiar with the menu system, but that's just straight up 1/6 of the people. They're just, that's it. They're done. What do you guys do? What do you just leave the wither to fly off and do damage? Or is that the end of the road for you on Minecraft? You're like, oh, this thing sucks. This is way harder, because apparently it is way harder on Bedrock. So I've heard. I haven't tried to fight it yet. So maybe I'd experience this. Maybe that's why I haven't done it on Bedrock. I'm too scared. I might be one in 6 that never makes it out, and that's it. That's the end of the road for him. No more Minecraft. Getting banned in Minecraft, the subreddit, by posting this picture. Lol. I don't know why they banned you. It just seems like content that nobody would end up upvoting, but I don't know. That's an expensive way to do it. It'd be cool if there was a way to, for those of you who saw Sky Factory, most recent one that we did with me and Zine over on twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez and youtube.com/CaptainSparklez2 for the VODs. There was a way, like, you can make these hex shelves, and the hex shelves allow you to go up to like level 150 or 200 on your enchantments. And so maybe this would be the way to infuse a hex shelf, which then you take that and then you put it at the normal bookshelf setup with the enchantment table in the center, and that's how you do it. Because the way it was set up is it was an enchantment. You had to take the bookshelf, put it into the enchantment table, you'd enchant the bookshelf, then put it back. This way, this could be a physical, in-person. I like this as an idea for hex shelves. Just, I don't know why they ban you, but it's probably not something anyone would upvote. Unless you had a great caption for it. Maybe a great caption. I don't know. Archaeology looking better by the day. These are the kinds of ideas I'm looking for. What are other unique things you can find in an archaeology site? Not just more tools and ores. Archaeology is really not about getting the strongest items in the game. It's about world building, player stories. I think it'd be cool if there was an exclusive skeleton fossil pet you find buried in archaeological dig sites. The skeleton dog from Minecraft Earth could be an awesome option to motivate pet lovers to try to find their next spooky best friend. Perhaps I treated archaeology too harshly. Were you not excited about archaeology? I think it's pretty cool. You don't have to convince me that the archaeology thing is an interesting component to add into 1.17. I'm all about having archaeology in the Caves and Cliffs update and making those fancy clay pots with fancy designs in them that are unique, because you probably can't go into the creative menu and just spawn yourself a clay pot that's exactly how you want it. Even if you give yourself the components creatively, you're still gonna have to like put together the smelting and all that stuff in order to get the exact clay pot that you want. So it's, I don't know, pretty unique. It's like fireworks, you know? You have to make the firework yourself or summon it with the exact code, I suppose, but let's forget about that. I'm just talking about the creative menu here. That'd be cool though if you get like custom mobs. I don't know if they'll give you a zombie skeleton dog, but we'll see. They just need to fix wolves first. Make them more useful, pretty please. I just want them not to unalive in like 2 seconds while they're chasing something, unable to catch up. That'd be cool. Sad Minecrafter noises. 9-year-old me finding out that the creator of Minecraft isn't the best player in the game. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. This is like me thinking about, there are people who program Photoshop and they program Maya and they program After Effects, but they're not the people who are making the movies and the images, but you made the program. How come you aren't also out there making the coolest artwork that the world has ever seen? How do you know how to make the platform that produces it, but you can't make the artwork yourself? What is this? It's just, you know, it's people have different specialties, and usually the creator of the game is not the best person at it. Is there a there's gotta be a game out there though somewhere. It's probably a mobile app or something where the person who made it is actually the best player, and we gotta only consider things that have a player base of at least like 100,000 people who've tried out the game, but the creator is the best at it. That should be like, you get some kind of medal mailed to you by some video game association, is like, you are the creator and also the best player. Nobody does that. Congratulations to you. That would be so cool. This game is perfect. Why don't you play Minecraft? Geometrical shaped boys, 0 social skills required, vibrant colors, as long as you bump the saturation a bit in Photoshop afterwards for your YouTube thumbnails. Pets that are not always very useful. Wolves. No small talk, straight to biz. Eye contact avoidance simulator. That's always nice. It's me, IRL. Just trying to do my best to avoid eye contact, except then the one time you glance over at someone who's not looking at you, the second later they look at you. Why is that? Can someone give me an explanation as to why the instant that I look at somebody's head, they turn towards me? Does everybody except me in the world have some kind of sixth sense to detect eye contact from other people? Because I sure as heck don't. Either that or nobody looks at me, and therefore I never have that sixth sense triggered to be able to look at them. But I swear to you, never do I like look over at someone or turn my head and they're looking at me. It's always the opposite. It's unbelievable. Really, can we fix this, please? Can we patch the real world and make it more balanced for me? Thanks. The pain. People who fell into a lava lake and lost their stuff quitting the game. People who lost their long-term world due to corruption. That is a bummer. I've actually never had that happen without having a backup. In my, at least as far as I can remember, the saddest that ever took place was when I didn't record the lava moat burning down the house with Mark and Nick way back on like the first Minecraft server. God, golden content. Truly, probably the best clip that ever would have existed. And now it's lost to the ages. I just should have recorded it, but I didn't even think about it. Truly, I still think that would have been the best clip I ever would have had on my channel. I'm very sad. I'm very sad that it doesn't exist. How is this possible? Taking inventory, common, 83.8%. Open your inventory, 16.2% of players. Beating Minecraft without ever once opening my inventory. Could you do that? I don't think you can do that. You would have to have another player with you. Single player, there would be no way for you to get the Eye of Enders. So that basically, 16.2% of players. This is very interesting from a data perspective, and I'm sure Microsoft actually like browses through this and has people employed just to look at this. Does this mean 16.2% of players buy Minecraft, and then they load the first world, and they're like, "Nah, this sucks. I'll see you later." 16.2%. It's like, hey, we got your money already, so I guess that's fine. But they didn't even like give it a chance. They didn't hit a single button to open inventory. They walked around maybe, and then they were just like, I don't know what to do. Peace out. So when you think about that, I guess the point, or the 1/6 amount of people who start fighting the Wither who aren't able to end up surviving it, like that's not bad in comparison to the 16% that literally did nothing. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Everything looks so much cozier using spruce wood. Wood. The cooler wood. I think that spruce wood is just, it's nice as like an accent. I like that it's, you know, a nice modern thing. If you want to build a house with quartz or concrete, you can use spruce as a bit of an accent. When you use the oak wood, just a little too basic looking, it's like you either gotta go for the birch or you gotta go for the spruce. And this is from someone who's terrible at building, so you should definitely take my advice. And now we get to, it might only be the number 2 post. I would never be able to win though, let's be honest. Just look at my Minecraft championship history. But it's the most important one of the last month, obviously. Long live the king. CaptainSparklez, 10.9 million subscribers. It's a lot of videos right there, dude. 5.3 thousand. Dream, 10.9 million. 107 videos. 107 videos. That's 100,000 per video on average. I don't understand how do you do that? Whew. Well, obviously in the last 28 days or so, we did have the assistance. Thank you once again, Dream, for your services, your community posts, your tweets. So we have broken that 11 mil barrier. Pretty swick stuff. We're at like 11.1 now. I think he's at 12 now, beyond 12, a little further. So I used to rule the world. I did. There was a time when I was on top, but that time is no longer, and I'm okay with it, quite frankly. It's a lot of pressure. I never was actually like on top though, which is, it's nice, because it's a lot to handle when you are seen as the guy. It's always better in my book to be like, you can win every now and again. It'd be great to win an MC Champs, and we are teamed with Dream this time, so we might have a chance there. But it's always good to be like, you know, second or third. That way, like, nobody's looking at you as the guy, and then that's all that pressure. That's all I'm saying. Maybe this is what I tell myself to feel better. But you know, I guess I could be the guy for like the Minecraft music videos, but there was always someone bigger for like Minecraft as a whole. I feel like, whether it's Sky or in the beginning like C Nanners, then maybe Sky, then maybe Dan TDM, right? There's always that other person. And I'm happy to just chill. I'm happy to just kind of coast along status quo. We're chilling over here. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for watching, sticking around, watching 5.3 thousand videos, and that's just on this channel, man. We got the VOD channel, CaptainSparklez too. Whoo boy. A lot of content, a lot of quality content. And then the top for the last month. Adios, amigo. Me uses shader in Minecraft. My 7-year-old computer. Adios. I love the fact this actually works, like with the actual title screen and just getting rid of some of the letters. Mojang Studios. This could only have happened since they updated the title screen. Truly fantastic use of new, updated Minecraft content. That said, you should try Silder's Enhanced Default, because I don't think it's nearly as intensive, and it looks really good. I need to use it more. I actually wanted to do it for the Minecraft Family Feud video, and then there was a lot of glass, so I felt it actually didn't really work super well, but I need to bring it back for a series or something. Get those shaders going again. We'll see. I'm looking for the right time. That's all. Could have done it for Mionite, but then I didn't. And I'm not entirely sure why I didn't, TBH, but it's okay. Now that we're going to have like competitive parkour at the Olympics, which will be later this month, it's okay. You know, in competitive stuff, you don't necessarily want shaders. You want all that performance. Performance is good. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching the last month of Minecraft memes. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked. It's our greatest recurring sponsor after all. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit the bell even if you are. And playlist in the description if you want to catch more like Minecraft subreddit stuff. You can check the last one by clicking over here. The latest Marin music upload over there. That's where we'll leave it. I'll see you next time.